12:30 in Tampa, and we are going to go through another mat class today. If you want to have a chair and some weights nearby, the chair is for balance. That would be helpful. Again, if you don't have weights, you could use soup cans or water bottles. We are reading the comments, so if you have questions, concerns, comments, please leave them, and we will we'll read them and try to incorporate them in classes going forward.
And let's introduce our new participant.
Oh, and exciting news, another self-isolator, Jessica McDaniel is here.
Hi, guys.
Very exciting. So, as always, so much fun to have you guys, and Andrea is going to take it away.
All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. We're going to stand in the middle of the mat like we have been the past few days. And we're going to have our legs just underneath our hips, and we're going to take a great big breath up. And then exhale and dive forward and hang long. So the most prominent comment I've been getting is that everybody's sore. So I want you to make sure that you're taking the time to hang and stretch in between the exercises as well as right now. Slowly take an inhale and roll up one vertebrae at a time, pushing through that back like there's a 10-pound weight on it. When you get to the top, I want you to roll your shoulders back 3 times, and then roll them forward 3 times, and then take another great big inhale. Arms are big and wide up, and dive down, 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 down. Our hands are touching the ground. Let's lift the toes, shift our bottom back over our heels, and get a little deeper stretch into the back of the body. And let's plant the toes down now. Gently shake your head no, and gently shake it yes. Take an inhale through the nose, and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, stretching through the back. And when we're fully erect, take another big inhale up, and exhale and dive. And now let's bend both knees and then straighten them. Let's do this for 3 and 2 and 1. Now let's bend opposite knees. Lean into it a little bit for 3 and 2 and 1. Straighten both legs out. Take that inhale through the nose and slowly roll up and exhale. Beautiful job. Let's get ready to do roll downs now. Roll ups, sorry, we just did roll downs. So we're going to sit down. Let our feet face the chairs, guys. That'll make it easier.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Jessica is modified, and I will be doing the full exercise. If it doesn't look pretty, it's because I don't do these all the time, and I'm doing my best.
Which is all we can ask for everybody. Right. And if she has to go into modified, she will.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Because Mindy needed a break from the camera today. All right, ready? So, legs are straight for me, friends, right? Or modified can be bent as well. Thank you, Jess, for not... That's why we have an instructor for modifying, so we don't have to tell them what to do to modify, by the way. Inhale, and slowly roll down, scooping the belly, one vertebrae at a time. Remember, if you have to grab the back of your thighs because it's getting too hard and you're going to flop, go ahead. Take a great big inhale while you're down there. And exhale, chin to the chest and come all the way back up. Fingertips towards the toe, head towards the knees. Slow and controlled. Take a nice inhale, sit up nice and tall, 90 degrees, restack the spine, and slowly scoop, scoop, scoop. Slow and controlled. Try to feel each vertebrae as it goes down. Take a big inhale, arms overhead. Sydney, when you come up, have your hands at your hips for me, please. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest and come up one vertebrae at a time. Nice and controlled. Head to the knees, fingertips to the toes. Slow and controlled and relaxed. Now for this last one, as we go down, we're going to stop before our shoulders hit the mat, and we're going to prep for the hundreds, okay? So modified knees are bent at 90, full out is out at 45 degrees. So take an inhale here to prep. Exhale, scoop and go down until just the middle of the back is on the mat. Let's pull those legs up And let's begin to pump those arms. Inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're inhaling through the nose, and then we're exhaling through the straw in our mouth. We're trying to bring our rib cage nice and tight. We're trying to scoop the abs underneath the ribs, not push them up towards the ceiling, right? Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. You're at 70. Inhale and exhale. Here comes 80. Inhale and exhale. Here comes 90. Inhale and exhale. Last set, 100. And exhale. Beautiful job. Jessica, relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Sydney, hold up. Still going to knees bent over the hips. We're going to do toe touches here. If you have a bad lower back, please make a diamond with your forefinger and thumb. Put it underneath your tailbone so you can elevate your lower back. Single leg toe touches first, my friends. Ready? Right leg out and exhale to pull back up. And left leg out and exhale to pull back up. See how the movement is. It's basically in the hips, right? We're not doing a bending of the knee. The whole leg's moving as one unit. We're elongating out through the hip flexors and the lower abs here. We're exhaling and we're pulling through the pelvic floor to pull back up and up. And let's go for 3 more on each leg. And left and right and left. Last time, right and left. Let's go right into double leg here. Squeeze the legs together for me, right? Big toes go down. Inhale, exhale, scoop it up. If double leg bothers your lower back at all, please continue with single leg. We have for 3, exhale up, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Beautiful job. Let's relax the head, neck, and shoulders down. Pull the knees into the chest. Give them a hug. And let's just do a little rock from side to side. Right? Release the lower back a little bit. Give it a little massage. Put our hands on our knees. Let's do some circles here, like we're stirring the pot. We're going in opposite directions, right? Let's do 3 away, and then let's do 3 in the opposite direction for 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, drop the feet down to the mat. Let's prep here for lying footwork, all right? So, advanced is the head, neck, and shoulders are curled up. Your hands can support you behind your head or not. And then modified is either your head is just flat or you're making the diamond underneath your bottom again to keep the lower back glued to the mat. 45 degrees is the most advanced angle. 60 to 70 is a more modified angle, okay? 90 you just don't want to do. It's not getting the point across, okay? So we're going to start off with feet parallel, all right? And we're just going to be extending, or bending our knees all the way into our chest, and then we're extending them all the way out. Legs are glued together. And out. And bend, and out. And bend, and out. Try not to drop the heels to the back of the thighs. Try to think about just bringing the knees into the chest with the feet never really dropping. You've got it for 3, and 2, and now on that last one, let's extend them out, squeeze and hold, point and flex. So we point and flex for 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, let's breathe, 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring the knees in, lower the feet down, and windshield wiper the knees, meaning just drop them gently from side to side. Loosen those hips up a little bit here, relax the legs a little bit. And let's take now and pull our knees back up. And we're going to go into a Pilates V position now. and we're gonna frog. So make sure as we frog back in, the knees are opening wide, and then we squeeze through the glutes and inner thighs as we push out. We frog in, we push out. Let's breathe. Let's inhale in and exhale out. And inhale in and exhale out. Make sure we're not dropping the feet, right? Keep the feet nice and high. And squeeze and push out against that imaginary wall that's against you. Remember, we've turned out from the hips, so the knees should be gently opening to the side so the whole leg is turned out. And now from here, let's pull them in. Let's go into swimming frog legs. So we open wide, and then we squeeze together. We bend in, we open wide, we squeeze together. Let's inhale. Exhale, open and squeeze. 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 And let's bring the knees in. Parallel them out, lower the feet, and let's windshield wiper those knees. Nice inhale and exhale. Beautiful job. Let's pull those knees back up. Rotate back into a Pilates V. We're reversing that direction. So now we're going to squeeze and push out. We're going to open wide, and then we're going to bend and bring the heels together. So squeeze and push out, open wide, bend and bring the heels together. Squeezing out, open wide, bending together. Squeezing out, open wide, bending together. Squeezing out, open wide, bending together, squeezing out, open wide, bend in together. Good job. Parallel the legs out, drop the feet, windshield wiper the knees for me. And then we're going to go into single leg circles here. Jessica modified will have her left leg bent and her right leg straight. Advanced version are both legs are straight. I want you to think of a cross down and up motion. So the right leg's going to elevate up to 90 degrees. And we're going to bring that big toe down towards the left foot and then sweep around and up. So think cross down and up, and cross down and up, and cross down and up. Good job. We've got 5 more. The whole leg is moving, right? We want to feel that rotation through the hip socket. And 3 more. And 2 more. And now pause at the top and let's reverse. Open wide around and up. Open wide around and up. If we have to, let's put our hands on our hips, our ribs, and make sure that we're not shifting our rib cage around. We want to make sure we have our abs super tight while we're doing this, and we just have a little bit of movement down in the pelvis. You've got it. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Lower it down. All right, and just shake those legs out a little bit, right? Even the leg that was stabilizing for the advanced people gets a little tired, right? All right, so now left leg is going to be the elevated one. We start off and we go towards the right. Cross down and up. Cross down and up. Cross down and up. Cross down and up. Good job. You've got 5 more. And 4 more, and 3 more, and your last one, and pause at the top and reverse, around, down, and up, around, down, and up. Beautiful job. You've got 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Drop them down, right? And see what Sydney just did? Bend your knees back up, Sid, and then open like a frog here. There we go. That can help open up a little bit, right? Nice and easy. Those hips just did a lot of work. The inner thighs, the outer thighs, stretch them out a little bit. And then also take, Sid, now take your left leg and cross it over the right. No, leave your right leg down. All the way over. Yep, drop it down. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Open the arms, turn the head the opposite direction of your feet. There you go. and pull in through center. And let's flop over to the left, cross over, and then open the arms and turn the head in the opposite direction. Nice inhale and exhale, and beautiful job. All right, everybody, pull up through center. All right, so for the next section we're going to be doing is a combination of abs and arm work, okay? The first set we're going to do is strictly abs, so that if you don't want to do abs while you're doing your arm work, you do not have to, okay? So let's think flat back style, all right? So we're all going to come to a sitting up position, okay? Our knees are bent, our feet are flat, all right? Or our legs are out completely straight. That's a little bit tougher for a lot of people, all right? So we're going to consider that the more advanced version. Knees bent is a little bit easier, okay? And what we're going to do is just reach our arms out so our palms are facing one another, and not scoop. Don't think scoop. I want you to think hinge straight back till you feel all of your abs engaged, all right? And now from here, you're going to pull up a couple inches. Exhale and pull up, and inhale, go back. And exhale, pull up, and inhale, go back. You've got it. Let's go for 8 more. And 7. And 6. Make sure you're exhaling on the way up. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And last one, come all the way up. Grab your knees and just bend over in the opposite direction. So if you felt any pressure in your lower back while you were doing that, you were just hinging way too far and you weren't engaging your abs enough, for the next set of hinges, I would just like you to not hinge back as far and keep it out of that lower back. We're adding in the obliques now, okay? So while we're sitting up super tall, we're gonna raise our arms up to the sky and we're gonna rotate towards your left. So we're coming towards the camera, girls, right? And now I want you to lower your arms and hinge back from here, right? And now we're gonna pull up from here. Ready for 10. Inhale down, exhale up. You've got it. So just kind of find your little kitty corner. If you find your feet or legs doing anything funky, squeeze them together with all your might and don't let them move. You've got it. For 5 and 4 and 3, beautiful job, and 2 and 1. Raise the arms up, come back center, and then bring yourself forward and stretch it out. Beautiful job. Nice inhale, nice exhale. And let's pull up, sit up super tall, restack, raise the arms up, rotate away from us. Now right, lower the arms down. Let's take that hinge back a couple inches and exhale, pull up. You've got it. For 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Always exhale up. Got it. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2, and last one as you lean back, raise the arms, then rotate. Oh, lost direction there, and then bring it back. Out of order, that's okay. Hang out and stretch it out. All right, so for the next set, we're going to be doing our chest lifts. Not ready for weights yet, babe. So we're going to be doing chest lifts here. So now lay all the way down, slow and controlled, scoop the abs, right? Let's not just flop down and hurt ourselves. All right, and same thing here. You can either chest lift with bent legs or straight legs. If you have any lower back issues, bend your knees and plant your feet, please, all right? Chest lifts are what they are, right? They're not a curl up, they're not a crunch, they're a chest lift. So lift your head, neck, and shoulders as one unit. Elbows are nice and wide, hands behind the head. Chin reaches up to the sky. Ready? Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, you lift and hold. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. So what are you doing in the lift, right? Inhale, you're flat. You're squeezing the rib cage together. Exhale, lift and hold. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. Pull the belly button underneath the ribs, right? Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. 3 more. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. 2 more. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. Last one. Inhale, you're flat. Exhale, lift and hold. Beautiful job. Release down. All right. For the next set now, we're going to go into the lower abs with the legs, the lower and lift. So advanced version, your head, neck, and shoulders are curled up, right? With the hands behind the head. Modified, we're making the diamond underneath the tailbone, okay? So Pilates V those feet. Don't tug on that head, right? And let's have the apple under the chin for me. And let's start up at 90, everybody. And now we're gonna inhale and lower. And exhale, squeeze and hold. So the more advanced you are, the more you'll lower your legs. The more modified you are, the less you will lower your legs, right? It's all about how strong your abs are. If your abs are strong enough to keep your lower back glued to the mat, you can press it a little bit further. If your lower back starts popping off, then what do? You stop right at that angle. Inhale down and exhale up. Squeeze the glutes, the inner thighs, pull through the pelvic floor. Think about what muscles you're using so you don't fatigue the wrong ones. And exhale up. Are your legs starting to shake? Bend your knees a little. You're using your quads and flexors. We don't want to use those. Inhale down and exhale up. Let's give me 2 more. Inhale down and exhale up. And last one, inhale down and exhale up. And let's bend the knees in and lower the feet. Good job. And go ahead and windshield wiper the knees a little bit here. And then once you've done that, pull the knees into the chest and give a little rock back and forth. Massage that lower back out a little bit. And let's take our hands and grab them behind our thighs. Take a nice inhale and exhale and roll up. Beautiful job. Grab your hand weights, friends. We're going into our version of California rowing on the mat here, okay? So we'll have 3 different arm exercises that we're going to do. I was discussing with, I don't know, either Sydney or Mindy, I'm not sure, it's you, about how it's hard to hit the biceps in any sort of mat exercise unless you're doing, you know, weight-related exercises. So what we're going to do today is really concentrate on trying to hit the biceps a little bit heavier than we have, all right? So for California rowing, 2 things. Legs can be completely straight out. That is one option. Legs can be bent and feet can be planted like Jess. That's another option. And then your final option, if you want to add in the abs while you're California rowing, is you're going to scoot back and you're going to raise your knees into a tabletop position and raise your feet off of the mat while you're doing the arm work. That's the most advanced version if we're trying to get more of our abs. But if we're like, hey, my abs are fine, they've been beat up this week, I want to work on my arms, then don't do it. Listen to your body, okay? So find your position that you're going to focus. Our first set obviously is going to be bicep curls, right? But look it, we're going to lower the arms down and we're going to do a low bicep curl first, right? So the elbows just bend, all right? Then the next set that we're going to do is we're going to raise the arms up and the hands are going to be even with the shoulders. And then we're going to do a bicep curl that's higher. Elbows higher for me, Sydney. All the way up. Yeah, there we go. So notice again, everybody go down. We have the low bicep curl. And then when we go to the next set of 10, it's a high bicep curl, all right? And then for the last one, we're going to be poking holes in the ceiling, okay? We'll get fatigued. We do 10 of each rep, okay? So let's not go gung-ho. Remember, no movement in the back, no opening of the abs. The core has to stay stable. Sit up super tall or hinge. That is totally up to you and what level of ab work you want to include. So let's have the hands down, palms up, and let's find our position that we're going to hold. And now let's bicep curl from the low level for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Straighten the arms out, raise them up shoulder height. Let's curl for 10 and 9. Make sure we're breathing, right? 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend the elbows, poke holes. 10. Little movement. 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the biceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring them down, straighten them out, and just bend over. Stretch your back out towards your feet, right? Because it's in the opposite direction of how we were just holding it. Nice inhale and exhale here. All right, in order to include our obliques in this workout, we're gonna take and rotate our torso to the side. So as we rotate towards the right, we're gonna cross the right leg over the left, all right? Whether you're bent or not, exactly, just cross. And then you're gonna lift your arms and you're gonna rotate towards the right. Yep, there we go. And now remember, low level bicep curls first. Hinge if you're gonna hinge, balance if you're gonna balance. And let's begin curling for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7. Apple under the chin, right? And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Straighten them out. Raise them up to the shoulders. Let's curl for 10, and 9. Don't forget your abs, right? 8, and 7. Every time you exhale, pull them in a little bit tighter so you don't forget about them. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's stay there. Poke holes. 10, 9. Squeeze the biceps. 8, 7, 6. Look right between your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center, and then reach it out and stretch it out. Good job, everybody. Nice stretch, nice inhale and exhale.
How are you doing with those 5s, Mindy?
Mindy's working out with us even though she's not on camera, and she's using 5-pounders.
That's what I was thinking.
She's using 5-pound weights for this.
I didn't have any.
Because she ran out of 3s. She was nice enough to give the 3s to the demonstrators. All right, switch the cross of your legs for me, my friends. So now left over. Which one is it? Oh, okay. Grace. All right, ready, everybody? Rotate towards your left. Switch your cross, Jess. Yeah, there we go. Ready? Low level arms. Find your hinge. There we go. Let's curl for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Raise them up even with the shoulders. Nice high bicep curls. 9, and 8. Make sure we're breathing. 7, straight head, and 6, and 5, and 4. You got it. And 3. Jess is so serious back there. 2, and 1. Poke holes. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the bicep, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center, and then stretch it out. And let's put those weights down, right? That'll feel good. Nice inhale and exhale. All right, we're gonna go into rolling like a ball. All right, so make sure those weights are out of the way. And Jessica, for modified, you grab behind the thighs, okay? Otherwise, we're scooching in super tight. I can't stress enough that your head should be down and your chin should be to your chest, all right? And it should not pop up at all, all right? Let's pull the toes up and balance if we can so the feet are off. And remember, it's one breath. You inhale on your way down and exhale on your way up. So let's take an inhale down and exhale up. Try to hold in balance. Inhale down and exhale up. Inhale down and exhale up and hold. Inhale down and exhale up. Keep that chin to the chest. Inhale down and exhale up. One more, my friends. Inhale down, exhale up. Hold, hold. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Plant your feet. Put your hands down. Scoot your butt back a little bit. Open up for soft, okay? It's been everybody's favorite in between, right? So we'll stick with that. All right, so sitting up nice and tall. Arms are out wide. We always have our inhale in our center. Exhale, rotate the right towards the left. Let's saw that left pinky toe off. 3 big exhales. 2, 1. Inhale, pull up. Exhale, rotate. 3, little exhale, bigger exhale, biggest exhale. Pull it up. Inhale, rotate, and soft. 3, reach further. 1, 1. Good job. Inhale through center. Exhale, rotate. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Pull up, inhale, exhale, rotate. Bigger exhale. Keep going. 1. Last one here. Inhale, rotate, and 3, 2, 1. Good job. Come up center. All right. Arms in front. Slow and controlled. Roll down. Jess, you're going to be off the mat. Scooch forward a little bit. There you go. Beautiful job. Nice work. All right. Now we're going to just turn over and lay prone. So on our bellies, we're going to start off with our hands under our shoulders for swan, or modified is not quite high as up, right? Just to the forearms. You got it, girl. So put your hands a little bit more forward, Jess, towards your head. All right, ready? Take a nice inhale, and let's slowly push up for that low back stretch and up, opening up the front of the body as well. You come up as high as your body allows. If you know your back normally bothers you, please don't come up high. And now slowly bring it back down. Now this time when you come up, I want you to think about drawing your shoulder blades down your back as you come up. Inhale up, draw the shoulder blades down. Hold, and then slowly bring it back down. And inhale, bring it up and stretch. And slowly bring it back down. All right, let's lay all the way down here now. Let's make a pillow for our forehead with our nail beds, all right? So our palms are down, all right? And we're gonna be just lifting the head, neck, and shoulders without the assistance of the hands now. And I want you to do one breath. Inhale with the extension and exhale with the release. So let's inhale, lift up and hold, and exhale and release. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale and release. Try to keep those feet down. Inhale, lift and hold. Squeeze the glutes. Hold. Exhale and release. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale and release. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale and release. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale and release. Now let's get those back obliques engaged again. So as we lift up, we're going to alternate, and we're going to go look underneath the right armpit and arm as we lift up. And then we bring it back down center, and then we lift up on the left and bring it back center. Ready? Inhale, lift and right, look, and down. Inhale, up, lift and left, and down. Try to be a little bit less mechanical. Try to peel up and angle at the same time. There we go. And bring it down. And peel and lift, and down. Beautiful job. Peel and lift, and down. You should feel your glutes engage every time you lift. Peel and lift, and down. Leave those feet down. Peel and lift, and down. Peel and lift, and down. Peel and lift, and down. Last one on this side. Peel and lift, and down. Beautiful job. Inch yourself back into a child's pose here. Stretch that lower back out a little bit. Nice inhale and exhale. The wider the legs, the deeper the bottom will go, the deeper the stretch. Really push through the heel of the hand and try and lengthen the spine out. Nice inhale and exhale. Take the right hand over left and stretch the oblique out a little bit. Pass through center, left over right, stretching it out. And walk yourself forward. We'll finish off with swimming. 2 sets of 10. The first 10 will be slow and controlled. The last 10 will be our rapid fire. When we swim, we just want to take and lift our entire body up except for our pelvis, right? Let's take a nice inhale and lift. Head down towards the ground like your face is in the water, and let's swim for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rapid fire. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it all down. We're going to come up onto all fours now. You have 2 choices here. If you're super wristy, you can go down to your forearms for this. All right. If not, you stay up on your hands. All right. It's totally up to you and how wristy you are. So the first one we're going to do is a right back leg extension kick. All right. So we're not going to open up our hip though. We're going to keep our hip nice and square and our glute down. We're going to point our toe. We're going to lift our leg until our glute is engaged, all right? And then we're going to lift even higher. If you are more advanced and you want to challenge yourself, pick your left hand off and reach out long so you're balancing and lifting. So let's lift now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave it up there now. Now bend the knee underneath the chest and then extend it out without it touching the ground. If you're more advanced, once again, you're going to include the arm in this motion. Slow and controlled. I don't want to see wobbling, and I don't care how high your leg gets. I just want your glutes engaged and your core engaged, and I don't want you leaning into the left leg. You've got it. For 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Reach out long and lean. Now we're going to open to the side a little bit. Abduct and adduct. So only open as far as you don't lose your balance and wobble around. Lower your leg just a little, Sid, so your glute drops a little bit. You've got it. And 4. A little swing out, little swing in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, give it a break. Bring it down, relax it out. Child's pose. Take the pressure off your hands, your forearms, your wrists, and your knees. Nice inhale and exhale. You want to rotate your wrists 3 times clockwise and then 3 times counterclockwise. Loosen them up a little bit, okay? And then we're going to pull back up and do the opposite leg. Same thing, right? So if we're advanced, we're reaching out the arm and the leg, and we're going to start where the glutes are already engaged and then lift just a couple inches higher for 10 and 9 and 8. Where are your abs? And 6 and 5. Pull them up to your spine. Don't let them hang down. 3, 2, 1. Bring it all in underneath the body, bending the knee. Don't let it touch the mat, and exhale and extend it out. Modified, of course, is touching the mat as an option. I'm talking advanced. There you go. Good job. Nice and controlled. Get a nice contraction of those abs and then extend it out with keeping the bellies pulled in. Nice and easy. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Last one. We're out long and lean. Abduct and adduct. Little pull out, little pull in. Little pull out, little pull in. You want to add to the challenge, you open the arm as well with the leg, right? And in. So you open the arm and the leg at the same time. Open at the same time. Open at the same time. Oh, there we go, we got it. And 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. And
mine doesn't do that.
Clearly. You got it eventually. You got it. Repetitive, right? Repetitive hearing. Nice inhale and exhale. Stretch it out, especially for those of you with tight lower backs. Don't skip the stretch. Push through the heel of the hands. All right, beautiful job, everybody. Let's climb on up. Hey, Sid, you want to pull your chair onto your mat a little bit so you're not in the sun? We're going to do a standing sideline leg series. All right, so we've done them laying down on our side. Oh, Mindy is totally in the sun now. Oh my gosh, move yourself over there. You just need your chair, really. All right, so we've done sideline, we've done kneeling, we've done propped up, we've done laying down. Now we're going to do it standing, okay? So the chair is there if you need it, because the most important thing is you don't want to sit into your hip. Everybody show sitting into your hip for me. You don't want to do that when you're doing side leg, right? So we pull up nice and tall, right? So think about this, 2 fingers on the chair if you can, all right? So it's there as a stabilizer, not as your support group, okay? This isn't like that session, okay? So we're going to start off with our feet parallel, all right? And the first thing we're going to do is always remember you're using the leg that's away from the chair first, okay? So not the one closest to the chair. All right, and we're going to pull up nice and tall, all right? And we're going to lift that outside leg up, or that left leg. Yeah, no hands if you can, right? And we're just lifting up and lowering down, and lifting up and lowering down, and lifting up and lowering down. You've got it. For 5, right in front of you, Mindy. And 4, right in front of you, Mindy. And 3, and 2, and hold it up there. Point and flex for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Rotate into a Pilates V for me now, okay? Little V. All right, now think about where that little V is pointing, where that big toe is pointing, all right? And that's where you're lifting your turned out leg from, okay? So don't do anything funky. Don't turn your leg at all. Just lift right up, okay? Squeeze the glutes. Ready? And we lift it up for 8 and 7 and 6. Point the toe. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Relax it down. All right, try not to shift the weight so much. Even though we're turned out, we got to still try and pull up, right? Now for this one, we're pulling up, we're lifting out. Make sure you have a nice good platform. Only bring it up about 45 degrees, little circles. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Arms can go out in a second if you need them to. Reverse. 8, 7 little circles. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down and relax it down. Shake the legs out if you need to. The next one we're going to do 5 and 5. Remember how we had a wonderful time peeling and extending and bringing it down? We're going to do that while we're standing. I know you love me. Ready? Let's pull up and peel. Then we extend out and then we flex it down.
Oh, flex.
Pull up and peel. Extend it out. Flex it down. You've got it. 3 more. Pull up and peel. Extend it out. Flex it down. Pull up and peel. Extend it out. Flex it down. Pilates V unity. Pull up and peel. Extend it out. Flex it down. Now, nice and easy. Reverse, right? Extend it out. Bend it in. Slide it down your leg. Point that toe. Flex it up. Point it in. Point your toe at your knee. Bring it down. You've got it. Extend it out. Flex it out. Point towards that knee. And bring it down. Extend it out. Flex it up. There you go. Point it towards and down. Flex it out and up. Point towards the toe. And bring it down. One more. You got this. Flex it out. Point it towards the toe. And bring it down. Beautiful job. So, funny thing, we feel it on the other side, right? Yeah. So one side's getting abductors and stuff working. The other side's like holy glue. All right. So just pick your chairs up and move them on the other side of your mat. That way you can still face the camera. There you go. Good job. So same thing. We started off parallel first, right? So nice and stable. All right. And we're just doing a nice swing up and bringing it down. Pull the belly button in. Nice tall posture. Apple under the chin. You've got it. And 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Rotate into your small Pilates V. Oh, sorry. Extend it out. Thank you so much. Extend it out. Point and flex. Ah! I'm human. 8.
We all make these mistakes.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring it down and rotate into the Pilates V. Remember, we're going to follow the angle of the big toe for our kick, right? So, nice extension with the pointed toe out, and then bring it back down. Inhale and extend. Exhale and release. Inhale, extend. Exhale and release, right? Inhale, extend. Try not to let the obliques cave at all, right? So it's not about how high, you don't want the oblique to cave, right? There you go. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bring it down. Shake them out a little bit if you need to. We got those circles next, right? So extend out. Nice low angle, right? 45 degrees or so. 8 circles, one direction, tennis ball size. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right. Right. I know this time is getting more painful quicker, right?
Yes.
More quickly. Sorry. All right. So now we're doing our peeling, extending, and lowering down. 5 one direction, 5 in the opposite direction. Ready? So let's point and peel that Pilates V still, right? Point and peel. Peel. Yep. Extend out. Flex and bring it down. Point and peel. Extend out with the flex. Lower it down. Point and peel. Extend out with the flex. Eyes up for me, my love. Point and peel, extend out, and flex it down. You've got it. Point and peel, extend out, and flex it down. One more time. Point and peel, extend out, and flex it down. Reverse. Bring it up, pull it in, bring it down. Bring it up, bring it in, bring it down. Try not to sickle your foot, Jess. Pull it up, bring it in, bring it down so you land in the V. There you go. Bring it up, bring it in, bring it down. One more time. Bring it up, bring it in, and bring it down. Good job. Shake it all out. Beautiful job. All right. So feels good though, right? Yeah. Same feeling, whole different thing. Let's move those chairs off to the side and out of the way. And we're going to go into our Pilates push-ups, which we didn't do yesterday. Just your modification is always on your knees. All right. Still in the plank position though, right? Like not the butt up in the air position. All right, so great big inhale, arms up the sides. Exhale, dive down one vertebrae at a time. We're trying to do true Pilates push-ups here, so tricep push-ups today. Walk out 3 steps, get into the perfect plank, right? And now let's bend those elbows and straighten, and then we're walking back 3 steps with the hands, and then pulling up and rolling up. Beautiful job. Arms grow up the sides. Inhale. Exhale, dive forward. Walk it out. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those arms nice and close to the body. Fingertips forward. Bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale, straighten them out. Walk the hands back. 1, 2, 3. And slowly bring it back up. Big inhale, growth. Exhale, dive down and walk it out. Squeeze everything nice and tight. And let's go for those push-ups. Bend and straighten. Inhale, and now bring it back. Walk it back. I wasn't, was I? But I always see it, right? Inhale. Exhale, dive forward all the way down. Walk it out. Perfect plank. Bend the elbows. Straighten the elbows. Walk it back. 1, 2, 3. And slowly roll it back up. All right, on this next one now, we're gonna stay down there, okay? So let's walk down nice and easy and walk all the way out to our perfect push-up and plank. Bend the elbows, straighten them. And now I just want you to lower yourself all the way to the ground. There you go, good job. All right, so we're gonna roll over now, and we're gonna do leg pull front or reverse plank, okay? So roll over, supine on the spine, right? So just your version's a bent leg, right? Okay. Advanced version is straight legs. Fingertips face your bottom, please, right? Hands are generally underneath your shoulders, maybe out just a tiny bit, but don't have a gigantic angle. We're gonna take a nice inhale. We're gonna squeeze the glutes and lift up, and we're now a perfect plank in this position. Right leg's gonna lift up and lower for 8 times. And 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Lower it down, bring your bottom down. Reach up high to the sky and stretch forward towards the toes and stretch it out. Nice inhale and exhale. Let your head drop towards your knees. Get a little extra stretch in there, right? Nice inhale and exhale. So I would say, don't let your foot hit the mat every time.
Yeah. So the thing is, like, there was like a rock under my heel.
Gotcha. Is that what you were doing?
Yes.
But I
was trying to get the rock out.
All right, move your butt back a tiny bit. There you go. There you go. So when we're lifting,
I know it looks terrible, but
I was like, what is she doing?
That rock was like in my heel.
Yeah.
It happens.
The things we have to compromise about, right?
Hey.
All right, left leg, everybody. Ready? You got your little chat break in there. Ready? Take a nice inhale. Squeeze and lift up. And now the left leg, point that toe, lift and lower. Don't lower it to the mat. You got it. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Bring it down, lower it down, reach up to the sky, and then all the way over. Head down to the knees, fingertips down towards the toes. Nice long stretch there. All right, let's roll towards me so we could do a side plank series here, okay? So modified, your knee stays on the mat, right? The bottom knee stays on the mat. The top leg, 2 versions of advanced. One is staggering the feet, like Sydney's doing now, top leg in front. And then the other is stacking. If you're wobbly, don't stack. Get a good side plank in, right? Stagger your feet. Elbow is one option, like Jessica's on. Hand is the other option, like Sydney's on. But even if you're down on your knee and you want to go on your hand, you can do that as well. It gives you a bigger range of motion. It's up to you. Listen to your body, right? So the first one that we're going to do is we're going to pull up so our whole body is off the mat except the knee for the modified, right? And we're going to reach our hand up to the sky and check that you have your balance. Look right in front of you. Make sure your head is neutral, all right? And now what we're going to do is lift the hip up higher and then bring it back to neutral. You've got that for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Make sure we're breathing. And 3, a little smile won't kill either. And 2, there we go. And last one, slowly bring it down. Be kind to your hips, right? Good job. So while you're stretching and thinking for a hot second, the next one we're gonna do is lifting that outer leg, okay? So we just wanna lift it up a little bit and then lower it down a little bit, all right? So think about your arm will be up and you'll look like a star as you raise your foot up, okay? Ready, everybody? Take a nice inhale, squeeze and pull up. All right, find your balance, and now let's take that top leg and lift up and lower down. And lift up and lower down. You've got it. For 6 and 5. Make sure the hands under the shoulders. And 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Bring it down. Be kind to your hip. Bring it down, right? If you need to, relax down off the elbow or the shoulder for a hot second. Yeah, there we go, right? So side planking is really tough on the shoulders and the elbows and that, okay? So the last one that we're going to do is a repeat of what we did a couple days ago, I think. I don't know, my days are starting to blend together now. But we're going to be doing that thread concept. So instead of the reach, which was threading past the arm, we're going to thread underneath the arm. We're trying to tuck the head and get a twist in the torso, right? So also too, if you have the ability, feel free to pike the hip up a little higher, right? And get both obliques super engaged, all right? So let's pull up into our plank. Find your balance. Take an inhale in your plank position. Exhale and thread. And then inhale as you rotate back up. And exhale and thread. And inhale back up. Think about your head following your hand, right? So you get full rotation of the torso and you're not just doing a movement with your arm. You've got it. I need 3 more, girls. Ready? Exhale under. Inhale up. Exhale under. Inhale up. And exhale under. And inhale up. Beautiful job. Slowly bring the hip down and relax. You've got it.
I'm hoping you're going to the other side.
I am.
Okay.
I am. Listen, today's been easy. I didn't even have to do a time check with you yet. And it's 1:23.
Good for you.
I got a lot of sore comments from a lot of people. So I said today we'll go nice and easy, all right?
Still a good workout.
Yeah, it's still a good workout, right? You're working out, but you don't have to beat yourself up every day of the week, right? That's not what Pilates is about anyways. All right, ready? Let's get into whatever plank position. Oh, pull down, please. I know that's your bad shoulder. Can you pull your hand in a little more? Yeah, thank you. All right, ready? Take a nice inhale, squeeze and pull up. Ready? Find your balance. Find that person in front of you. Don't look at the mat, right? And now lift the hip higher, and then back to neutral. Higher, back to neutral. You've got it. For 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Kind to your hip on your way down. Good job. So when you stack your feet, the point is all your balance is on one foot. If your other toes down and balancing you as well, it's not really stacking.
Okay.
All right, so try to keep don't cheat with the top toe. All right, ready? Take a nice inhale, squeeze and pull up. And now remember, we're doing that star. We're lifting the leg and down. And lift. If you need to touch the mat every time, go ahead. If not, try not to. You've got it. Let's go for 5. This is forcing you not to cheat. And 4. Don't laugh, you'll fall. and 3, and 2. Don't look at the mat, and 1, and bring it down. That's your challenging side.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
We say there's a pretty and an ugly side.
Everybody has one, without a doubt. I haven't found my pretty side recently.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I was thinking.
I haven't found my
I
pretty
don't
side
think it was so
recently,
pretty.
right? All right, guys. All right, last one. We're threading, right? We're threading.
Right.
Still, we're in the great surge. Ready? Big inhale. Exhale. Dive. Let the head follow the hand. Inhale. Come back up. Stable and slow, right? Exhale under. And inhale up. And exhale under. And inhale up. And exhale under. And inhale up. 2 more. Exhale under. And inhale up. And exhale under. And inhale up and bring it down and drop into mermaid for me, friends, right here. Drop the legs right into mermaid, right? And let's take that long, lean stretch right away. Nice inhale and exhale. And pull up through center, counter stretch the other direction. Pull the hand in front if you want, or put it down for support, totally up to you. Whatever gives you the better stretch and you feel confident with. Inhale up, exhale, dive. Inhale through center, exhale, counter. Inhale through center, exhale, dive. Inhale through center, exhale, counter. Pull through center, flip the legs to the other side. Arms are out, long and lean. We're going towards the left first this time. Exhale, inhale through center, exhale and stretch. Inhale through center, exhale and dive. Push that rib cage out, right? Inhale up, exhale on counter. Is that better for you? Inhale and up. That's the arm that bothers you, right?
This one.
Mm-hmm. Inhale through center and exhale and dive. Good job, my friends. Great work. Give yourselves a hand. 4 days in a row is hard work, and you guys have definitely pulled through.
Thank you guys so much. I am actually going to teach tomorrow. I'm very excited. I'm sure Andre is
Hallelujah!
excited. Yeah, so Andre is excited. It is 9:30 tomorrow Eastern Friday. As always, so happy to do this. Let us know if you have any questions, concerns, comments.
Yeah, comments too, please. I've heard from people individually about soreness areas and things like that, but I haven't heard about, oh, I would have liked to work this more or work this.
Right.
So anything like that would be great for Sydney to know for her workout tomorrow.
Yep. All right. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.